As surprising as it seems, you actually need a lot of money to progress on Ironman. Here's some ways that might be helpful. Starting off with early game, your options are high, but none of them make very good money. Firstly, you can mine sand in the desert settlement with an efficiency 2 golden shovel. I ran a test, and this makes around 140k per hour without snail. Next is the spider's den. You can grab 28 spider relics for 10k each, totaling 280k, and this is a great way to get the raider axe. Thirdly, we have the hub. Yep, farming wheat. I've heard farming wheat makes around 100k per hour, but this amount is completely determined by your farming fortune, so take that into consideration. Next, we have early game mithril mining. The amount of money that this method makes is completely determined by your setup. I would definitely assume that even with a bad setup, this makes more money than sand and wheat. For early game, money could range anywhere between 200k and 1 mil per hour at this stage. Next, we have dungeons. Specifically healing 8 potions. These can be found in dungeons as secrets and sell to NPC for 22k. If you're very lucky, you can get 1 to 2 per run, but with average luck you'll probably get 1 every 2 runs. If an average run takes 6 minutes and you can make 1 per run, you'll be making 220k per hour as well as getting kata XP and floor completions. An often overlooked money-making method is killing goblins manually. This method is kind of insane. You can make anywhere from 150k to 500k depending on your coin drop RNG. You could also sell the armor to NPC or keep it, as well as use the goblin eggs for nucleus runs. Similar to the previous, killing Endermen with Scavenger also makes good money. Some pros to doing this over goblins is you get more combat XP, as well as you could drop ender armor and an enderman pet. This does make a bit less money, and there is higher competition. Doing this, you could expect around 250k to 300k per hour. Next is selling your rocks to George. No, not those kind of rocks. These rocks. You could set up a cobblestone generator on your island very quickly and make a lot of money from these pets. To get the legendary, you could expect it to take around 4 to 5 hours. You could either keep the legendary and have it be part of your collection, or sell to George for 10 million coins. You'll also want to sell the other rarities for some sweet cash of 3.06 mil. If you end up selling the legendary rock to George, you could always get it back through bingo. And next we have farming, everyone's favorite skill, besides foraging. Boy oh boy, farming. Farming's boring, but it makes good money. Avoid carrots, potatoes, wheat, and especially cactus if you are just going to sell the crop. You should be focusing on pumpkins for XP and rancher roots, sugarcane for alchemy, XP, and money, and cocoa beans for money, XP, and replenish books. As you level up your farming pets and tools, you'll make more and more money. If you went the route of cane, don't sell any of your cane until you have a tier 3 hoe. Also try to aim for a legendary elephant pet. If not that, you could always get a mushroom cow, and if not that, you could get a rabbit. Once you have a tier 3 cane hoe and a legendary elephant, you could expect around 2 mil per hour depending on other factors. Now there is one crop that I haven't talked about yet. Netherwort. Netherwort makes the most money. The downside is that it doesn't give any farming XP. You shouldn't start farming netherwort until you are at least farming 40. More ideally would be anywhere between 45 and 50. With netherwort, you could expect to be making around 2.4 mil per hour depending on other variables. And there's still a lot to talk about in farming, and I'm planning on making a separate video, so let me know if that's something you'd like. As you progress in mining, you'll start to get some great options available, mainly gemstone and mithril mining.
Gold is also good.
The best money-making method in the game for Ironman is obviously gemstone mining, and if you want to see how to get there, you should definitely check out my video on Ironman mining progression. As far as mithril goes, it's worse for money, but it's easier and makes insane mining XP. You can get a lot of money as well as level your mining skill and pets with mithril. Same goes for gold. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is minions. I want to start this by saying I do not recommend that you use minions for money. You should use them for resources and collections. But if you want to use your slots for money, here's how you do it. Clay. Clay is a great minion for some cash and fishing XP, and it doesn't take too long to unlock and level up and make good money. An alternative to clay is snow minions. Snow minions make good money and good mining XP, but they are very hard to obtain in high quantities. Next is corrupted slime minions with an enchanted hopper. They've been nerfed recently, so they're much worse for money, but they are absolutely amazing for sulfur collection. Quick little side story, I was running corrupted slime and making good money, but sulfur was lacking. Then they nerfed slime, and I basically got a free implosion belt. So, to end this video off, fishing. Fishing actually makes some money. If you get some of those high coin drops, you'll be chilling. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you. I couldn't imagine that my channel would ever get any views, and I honestly still can't believe it. Seeing all the nice comments makes my day. I try to reply to all of them, so comment away. And as always, I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Peace!